We the type of people make the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. Thought we was amps and we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldog and like them Georgetown Hawkers. Boy, you sound the silly thing. My room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, bust that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, bust that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to two. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that.
It's the home of the Heat here in Miami as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Orlando. Adebayo, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Stolen by Dumars. Cunningham outside. Lets it fly from 18. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Nice move. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Wiggins. They set the pick. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Takes it inside. 4 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Powell. Wins. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
It's LeVert on the wing. The rejection by Smith. Powell with it. Now Green defending. And the dunk by Powell.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And all-around threat, LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
It's taken away by Smith, and it's in there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to LeVert. If the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's the Miami Heat finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Driving in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut to finish it, and you don't, and the ball is thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well, that's a good pass by a veteran who's seen it all. Norman Powell.
You look at the Pistons, Stan, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Wade. Lead pass was put in. That's the right spot. The Heat lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
5 to shoot. Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Here's Cunningham. There it is. Only a second basket. He's missed 8. That's a sad 20%.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Miami.
Pass to Powell. For the three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Cunningham outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wade drives in. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
18 feet out. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
The assist.
Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
A different look here for Detroit. 24 seconds left in the first half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the button.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Up in time. And so it's the Miami Heat, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cunningham outside. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Detroit. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Oh, stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass on a chance to make a statement.
To the paint, and stolen by Wiggins. Takes the three, and Dwayne Wade with the three. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Pass to Wiggins. The three. Wade misses. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when you're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebounding.
They set the screen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Cunningham. Rodman with it. Now defended by Wiggins. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half. Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 4-on-3 break. Here's Yaka Jonas. That fall. speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Detroit calls timeout. You know what time it is, you fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Drop my back, running, and I bet y'all make it say back.
We capitalize and monopolize on everything we see. We got the industry locked, we can't be stopped. Too hot, check the spots that we got on Billboard. Take and set up roadblocks. We all you want some more, then let's go. Like elastic. Plastic, have your folks picking drastic. Our tactics is homegrown in the ghetto, so feel the wrath of this sister. It's like you forget the baby boys. It's the biggest mama mia, the unladylike diva, lyric old man eater, believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. Egg your decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away. So stay in your place when you hear mama speaking. Clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
When they won't know how to do it, used to be the little bit of skin with the bread and say, used to live off chopper tools. I done pay my dues, but still play the blues. Play me like you was scared to lose. I'm still a fool. You ain't heard the news. I wasn't know them make a major move. I won't stop now, 'cause I can't stop. You can't stop. Don't try. We true soldiers. We don't. We keep rolling. Nah, 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 nah. All of us bad inside the roof boat. Hallelujah. Inside rumor. We saying he there, we there. Beware, see there, silk that fiend there, mama there, P there. Ain't no salary cap on top of my dollars. I roll with nothing but them no limit riders. I get down, I hold my tank up high. Watch how many get wild. Nah, 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 nah. Make them say, nah, 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 nah.
Save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better off with you. I'll stay like a carnivore, holding on to midnight. Like a carnivore, holding on forever. Like a carnivore, let's celebrate. Like a rope anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you